Hey Pisces, it's gonna be your reading for the month of May 2021. We're gonna see what we got going on for you guys. I pulled a few cards for you guys earlier, with the video cut out, so we're gonna get everything squared away now, right? I see that in your foundation, right? You have the Death card in reverse. There's something you haven't really cut off yet, and I feel like if it's not, I feel like it's also a change you haven't went through. The challenge. Page of Wands. Can you say something? Can you take initiative with this idea that you don't want a different life, but you want to stand the one that you're in? You know? High Priestess in reverse. Things have been revealed to you about whatever you haven't been cut off yet. On your mind, you have the Strength card in reverse. Some of you guys could be thinking about a Leo or dealing with one, but also some of you guys could also be like wondering why you hold back or wondering if there's a need to hold back, especially with something you haven't really cut off yet. And I feel like a lot of this is over, like, whatever you don't have all the information on. It's like dipping your toe in the water, but not ready to swim because you don't know how deep it is. Perfectly fine. You have the King of Wands in reverse. There's a decision you haven't made about how you want to go about something. And I feel like with this Death card in reverse, it's something you haven't really ended yet. So, Hangman in reverse. This is telling me that, like, there's a lot of self-sacrificial energy that you haven't really made a decision on yet, but a lot of this has to do with like somebody who you could have probably felt like was manipulating you in the past, or like had a lot of control over. Like, I feel like you haven't really cut this person off yet, and I feel like there's a sacrifice that you make for this person, right? Could be a fire sign, Scorpio, Leo, yourself, right? Pisces. I see that the problem is, like, can you speak up about it? You know? In your fears, we have the Six of Cups, right? What you don't see coming, separation, right? Heartbreak, it happens, right? But just recognize why. I feel like in a way you're afraid of your past, but I feel like you're afraid of like the secrets being revealed about your past too. Like, there's things about your past that you don't want people to know. What's going on in your environment? World card. So, I don't know. The people around you could feel like you're ending things with them, like you're just cutting people off left and right. But also, like, the world card deals with like distance too, so people could feel like you're traveling a lot or you're just not staying in the same place. You could be going to multiple different places around this time of the month. So recognize where this comes from. What's the hopes? What are the hopes for my Pisces in the month of May 2021? Yeah, Five of Swords. It's like you hope you can change your mind, really. Or it's like you hope that somebody else that you ended with, like somebody from your past, that they feel fucked up about it. I don't know why I said that they feel fucked up about it, but that's what I get with this. It's like you want somebody to recognize where they fucked up. Outcome. That's not going to get you the attention that you want. Recognize that, okay? It's not going to get you the attention that you want. Especially if you change your mind about ending something from the past. I feel like, it's not going to get you the recognition that you want. Especially not in the month of May. It's not going to get you the attention that you was looking for some of you. I feel like, oh, okay, yeah, bottom of the deck. There could be less attention, but there could be gossip coming through at the end of the month as well. So recognize where that comes from. So when I was pulling your oracle cards earlier, the ones that I got was vulnerability and freedom, and strength and guidance. It feels like you're being guided to free yourself, or like you're being guided to recognize where you need to be more vulnerable, where you need to be a little bit more open. You have the One Ring Circus, and then you have rock bottom. So I feel like even if you do feel alone, like there's nothing but up from here. When you get rock bottom, nothing's up. And then you have the 15 and then the 10. Add that up, that's 25. You need to make a decision to change. To change in some type of, it's a change, it's a decision that you change or that you're conflicted with as well. With the 1 and the 5, you're balanced right now, but I feel like there's a lot of things going on within you that's changing. And then you have the 10. This is a new beginning normally. You're going through a self-change and a new beginning with what you manifest in the month of May 2021. So I feel like there's a lot of things changing for you, Pisces. And I feel like the other oracle cards that I brought up were like boundaries, right? You have boundaries and then you have soul journey. So with this, recognize that, like, these boundaries are on things that have been in your path. And there's nothing wrong with creating boundaries. I feel like it's healthy for people to have boundaries. I feel like it's going to be a big thing with you this month. I don't know why. I feel like that's going to be a big thing. Very big thing. Give me 3 of these things. Give me 3 of these things. One more. One more. Okay. Bottom of the deck. 10 of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're letting go of the hurt of something that you stressed the fuck out about. I feel like you realize that something's not the truth. You realize that something's not the truth, and I feel like you're removing yourself from a third-party situation because of it. Whatever you recognize could be about a air sign or a water sign. I see fire here too. Recognize that what you're manifesting is unsupport, like a lack of support from people around you. So especially if it's like a friend or like somebody who you're close with, recognize where that comes from. I feel like you've been in this mode where, you've been really standing yourself with this hermit energy, and you don't know how you feel about that. I feel like you've been going through this thing where you've been looking deep into yourself, and you don't know how you feel. And I feel like you blame yourself for a lot, and that's a burden on itself because you have the 10 of Wands. So recognize where you're burdening yourself with blaming yourself for the shit that happens around you. That has nothing to do with you. That has nothing to do with you. Whatever you haven't cut off yet, I see it ending. I'm going to keep it real. All these self-sacrifices that you make, I'm not mad at it, but recognize that you might not get the attention that you want. There's going to be people that talk about it. So what? So what? You're changing your mind about ending something from the past. Good for you. You've been holding back on something that you haven't really cut off yet, and there's things being revealed to you about it. There could have been somebody who was in your past who was very manipulative that you really probably keep around. And I feel like a lot of this has to do with the sacrifices that you make for yourself. Bottom of the day. What you don't see coming is you releasing, you forgiving the situation. Yeah. Could be like a disloyalty, a disassociate from some friend or whatever this is. I don't know. There's a lot of silent treatment here, is what I get with this Pisces. So, I feel like on your mind this month, you'll be really holding back. But you'll be conflicted with how much you hold back. That's the thing about it. It feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like putting a lid on boiling water, but then it still like bubbles up on the side of the pot. That type of shit. I feel like you'll be changing your mind about holding back as well. You'll be changing your mind about a Leo, some of you. You'll be conflicted in your mind about the situation, but just recognize that like you're just changing your mind about ending something or even traveling towards something from your past. You'll be recognizing where, you didn't have control of every situation. And you're going through this thing where you recognize that somebody's blaming you for whatever burdens they put themselves through. It's weird. It's very weird. Yeah. This could be things revealed about your past as well. With the 6 of Cups and then this High Priestess in reverse. Be ready for that. I feel like your challenge is, can you say something or can you start a new path? Can you start a new path, Pisces? Can you start a new path? You're having a hard time making a decision on how you want to go about something. Some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio. I see Leo. I see Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, right? And then I also see Pisces, Virgo. Could be anybody, though. Could be anybody. But just recognize that in your outcome, you might not get the attention that you're looking for, and it comes with some type of gossip, but recognize that, like, oh, well. There might also be somebody who looms over and just, does that thing where they want to check on you and shit. Just recognize where that comes from. Could be a fire sign or an air sign for some of you. That's just what I'm saying for you guys, mainly in the month of May. Normally these readings would be longer when I'm shuffling the cards and doing it, but the video cut out already, so this one's a little shorter than normal. Let me do a quick love reading for you guys. What's going on with you guys in love? What's going on with my Pisces in love this year? I mean this month, in May 2021. What's going on with my Pisces in love in May? Pisces in love in May. You're taking a break from something, or you're pooped. You're pooped. Some of you guys could be taking a break from love. Or you're making a final decision to take a break from something. You could also be revealed. You can also be getting calls from somebody. Could be a fire sign or an air sign. I feel like you're taking a break to make a final decision on like what's been weighing on you heavily. Weighing on you. I don't see you doing too much in love this month. I feel like you'll be making decisions to chill out for a little bit because there's a lot of things on your plate. You might be working very hard or just something like that. Whew. Yeah, I feel like you're making a final decision to just cool out on love. Take a break. I'm not mad at it. So, let me do another type of love reading, right? I'm going to do, this is for my couples at this point. That was for like Pisces in general, how you're going to be acting with love. I feel like you guys are very fucking tired. You might have all these calls that you got to do. You just might be busy. I don't know. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to see how you feel, how your person feels, what your action toward them, what some actions towards you, outcome, neutral, right? So, spirit, angels, guides, what messages do you have for my what messages do you have for my Pisces? If they are in a couple, how does Pisces feel about their person this month? You're making a final decision on them. You're making a judgment about them. Yeah, and you're changing how you feel. You have a lot of regrets. You have a lot of things. I feel like you want to call them as well. You're changing how you feel about calling them. Or you're conflicted with your emotions about calling them. How does this person feel towards you? Some of you is another water sign. I see Libra here as well. What's this Justice card doing here, Roberts? How does this person feel about Pisces? Like, there's not a balance between the both of you, but they want to take initiative. They damn sure want to take initiative. They want to say something. They feel like something's unfair. From some of you guys, they feel like you're not even in a relationship, or like the things are just unbalanced between the both of you, and they want to take initiative. You're changing how you feel, and you really going to this judgment phase. What's your actions toward this person in the month of May 2021? Queen of Cups. So you want to nurture the situation, or you, what's going on with this? Okay. Oh, okay. So you want to nurture it. You just don't want that. You don't want to be that support system for it, which I'm not mad at. You might feel like you get. For some of you, I feel like you want to nurture it, just not give yourself up financially. Or it's like you want to nurture it just to release it, some of you. How is this person's actions towards you? What's the Queen of Pentacles doing here? Clarify that. Oh, okay. So, yeah, you want to nurture the situation. You want to come back around to this person. How does this person feel towards you? I feel like some of you guys are ready to release it, too. Like, you're ready to... Okay, this person, they might be ready to release it, too. They're not that ambitious about it. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. They don't know what to do. They don't know what to do. This Devil's in reverse, and then this Two of Pentacles. It's like they don't know how to make a decision, and they don't know how to act on it as well. So it feels like they're in this limbo state, and I feel like you want to come back around and nurture the situation, but this person is just like frozen for whatever reason. What's the outcome with you? I don't see you speaking. What's this about? Yeah, I feel like, I don't know, I don't see you jumping that fast into a relationship with this person. I feel like you're not really saying too much. What about this person? What are they saying? I feel like you're not too quick to speak up about something. You're a little quiet, you're a little pessimistic about a relationship. Okay, so this person might be coming towards you, or this person might be traveling pretty soon, right? I said coming towards you. That might be a thing that happens this month as well. But I feel like they're coming towards you to let their guard down for whatever reason this is. They want to let their guard down. They want to be closer to you. They want to recognize. What's the outcome between the both of you? What's the outcome between the both of you? Okay. First card we got, bottom of the deck. So both of you might be withdrawn because of all the burdens that's going on with the situation. I feel like you guys are both going to come to a point where you realize, like, you need to check on yourselves, both of you, and, like, how much you've been carrying in this relationship. Bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming. Some of you guys, it's a Sagittarius, or there's a lot of things that haven't been healed that you're taking a break from. So recognize where that's coming from this month. Recognize where that's coming from. I feel like conversations aren't even being had about, like, what y'all are doing. Like, what, is this a relationship? What is this? You know? That type of shit. What's going on with my Pisces for their financial situation, Spirit? Because I feel like, Pisces, you've been manifesting this. You've been manifesting this? What's going on with y'all financially for the month of May? Okay. So I feel like you're going back to doing something financially that you've done for a while, or you could be revisiting something, a place, a job. But make sure that, you know, some of you guys could be going through legal situations you have to revisit as well, for whatever reason this is. I get legalities with this, like revisiting a legal situation between you and another person. Or some of you guys could also be revisiting a Libra for whatever reason this is. Clarify this Justice card. I feel like some of you guys are just going to revisit something that was unfair, things that you need, things that are owed to you. Yeah. And I feel like, clarify this. It's like hoping for more, but not speaking up about it. So, like, there's a lot of good things coming towards you once you revisit something, but understand where, you know, certain things ain't happening because you're not speaking up about it. Some of you guys could be dealing with contracts you revisit, or there's like a hope that, like, yeah. Some of you guys are taking initiative towards your dreams as well, for whatever reason. It's like you revisiting what you was hoping for regarding your dreams. Now, make sure that if there is a contract involved with that if you're not speaking up about it, you recognize why. Because I feel like a lot of this is you're not really too worried about it, which is good, but I feel like, you know, recognize where if you have to deal with other people regarding your money, that they might be a little tight-lipped. What's the outcome? I feel like you guys are going to be changing your mind about where you can't go, travel-wise. I see new ideas going to pop up about you. Some of you guys might have an epiphany about you, or an idea about, like, what you want to do for yourself, whatever you do financially. I feel like it's going to be good to an awful start, but it's like recognizing what you can't avoid. You can't avoid taking initiative with something, especially something financially, but I feel like you have a lot of hope to not speak about something. You're going to have to, especially when you revisit something regarding contracts or, like, mutual funds or something like that. You're going to have to speak up. So, but you'll be changing how you feel about, like, some of you guys are Sagittarius, or, like, where you can't go. You might feel like there's certain things that you just haven't taken action on. You'll be changing how you feel about, like, what you haven't done yet. So, yeah. I see that being a thing for you. Now, here we go to your oracle reading, right? You have one ring circus. Circus? What the fuck is a circus? Circus. You have one ring circus, and then you have rock bottom, okay? What is this one ring circus? So I feel like this month you have the power of manifestation. Yeah, you're bringing things towards you, Pisces. You're the Empress and the Magician this month. And it's going to bring things back around to you, right? Pisces, you manifested this a while ago, and it's like you're doing everything that you need to do now. What's this rock bottom doing here? What's this rock bottom doing here? You'll be manifesting a lot. Some of you guys will be having communication with your mom, too, who's coming back around. Or that type of shit. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries as well. I see Earth sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with this Earth, this Ace of Swords. I feel like there's certain things that you don't know, that you don't know how you could, you don't know how to say it in an emotional way. So it feels like there's things that you need to recognize that you can't avoid. There's things being exposed about like what you don't speak up about emotionally. I feel like it's regarding like some type of past truth or whatever this is. Bottom of the deck. What you don't see coming towards you is separation. Could be from not having expectations with something you know about. Three of Swords, heartbreak. But everything was good until I saw that. Rock bottom, right? There's something that you know but don't know how to speak up about, or somebody needs to speak up about how they feel about it, and I feel like it's going to be exposed anyway. Or like it's something that you revisit. You revisit it. Yeah, so let's see what the One Ring Circus has to say. Okay. You are capable and competent. Independence is key. Now you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom you acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. And that makes sense, though, with this Magician doing here. Your money's finna increase as well, Pisces. I feel like you've been trying to manifest ways to increase your wealth. That's coming. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are and have a healthy sense of where you and others begin, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships and attract people who will mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can achieve anything at this time. Which is true. Very true. And then you have rock bottom. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a sense of deep loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender, accept things as they are, and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in the heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. Yeah. You've been bringing people around you who don't know how to tell you how they feel. Weird. It's weird. I don't like that. Anyway, I feel like you're bringing new things into your life anyway. This month, you learn to release. You learn to fully let go. You can't keep doing the same things, and I feel like this month you'll recognize it. It's time for a change. It's time for a change. Well, Pisces, that's your reading for the month of May. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to inbox me. Other than that, feel free to donate to the channel. I'll leave my cash app at the link below. Feel free to like, comment, share, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you for your time today. Also, you guys, right? You're doing excellent. So, thank you for your time today. Bye.